My name is Jason Slagle. I'm with CNWR. We're an MSP out of the Toledo, Ohio area. Service clients from the smaller side to a couple of more like boutique-y, enterprise-y consulting gigs. From the beginning, you are good community partners, right? So there's a number of vendors in the channel and in the space that I feel like contribute and give a lot and give knowledge freely and just try to make the space better whether or not you're actually a customer of theirs. I think that's, to me, seems to be ingrained in the culture of what you guys do. And there is no good, easy way to document what that looks like. And with Liongard, I just automatically get like the firewall rules are in the document inside of our documentation system, and that's having to manually go in and log into a firewall. There have been one or two instances where, actually at least one instance, maybe it did save our butt. There is at least one instance where a firewall lost its config, and I was able to go get like some of the data of how it was configured. For whatever reason, that firewall, we didn't have a backup of the config, and we were able to pull basically the config out of the documentation that was created and recreated it. We fixed that. I would have had to manually figure out, okay, what are the servers on the inside that need NATs? What are the access rules that need to be created, right? So it's not an unrecoverable or forever task, but it's the case of what would have been probably a 6 to 8 hour recovery became 20 minutes. How can we get automated documentation from all of these systems we support into our documentation platform? But it's actually grown from that, right? We utilize the change management feature inside of the tool a lot to just to see, hey, somebody changed something, right? And we have, SIM and other logs we can go back and look at, but I find that Liongard is often the quickest and easiest way to go through and say, oh yeah, on this date, this person created this account in this place, because that information is all just logged there. Liongard can collect data from so many different systems that I can use it as a source of truth for a lot of reporting stuff to smash data together from different systems in a way that's not possible. And that's been a pretty big improvement, right? Instead of having to go through and figure out how to get like these 6 or 8 different systems into something like BrightGauge, right? I just get them all into Liongard, get all the things set up, and then it just pushes the data over to BrightGauge for me to quickly and easily build reports. It is a tool whose price point makes it silly to not consider, right? Like there are other tools that I could use to do documentation automation. However, the total cost of ownership of the Liongard solution is so low that it would not make sense to even consider any of the other ones.